Good day, everyone. This is still Group 2 presenting the movie recommendation system. In this phase of the presentation, I'll be walking you through the process of generating a prediction using an API. And the API we'll be using is the fast API in this case. But before I go into that, first I would like to walk you through the code that forms the background for the fast API. We are going to basically be importing two libraries that is going to assist us in running this code, which is the pandas and the YAML. After which we load some parameter files like the path to some of the data we'll be using in running the predictions. Obviously, before now, the data set has been cleaned and has been transformed in such a way that we have the movie ID as the column, the user as the index, and the rating as the value. So that's one of the data that we'll be needing for us to be able to generate a recommendation. Then the other data is the movie title, which contains our movie ID, year, and name, which is the title of the movie we are trying to predict, so that we can easily relate between the name of the movie and the ID with the other file. Then as well, obviously, while we are trying to make our predictions, users will tend to supply the title of the movie they've watched in different case. For instance, we might have some in the upper case, some in the lower case, some in a mixed case, and so that will not in a way affect the performance of the model. So we have to ensure that all title being supplied are converted to a uniform case that matches the format of the title movie we have as in our database. So to achieve this, we are going to convert the title of the movie being supplied to us into a lowercase. Then also we have another file which is the df movie summary file, and that is like a summary of all the movie sets that we have, the mean of the movies, and the count of the movie. That's the mean of the rating rather, and the count of the movie. Then we quickly do a check to see if the title exists in our database. And to achieve that, just like you've seen, we've converted the title to a lowercase, and also we've also converted the title, the movie title, into a lowercase, so that we can find the correlation. Then after that, we are going to extract the ID that relates to the title that has been supplied to us. Then we are going to use that ID to extract all the customers that has voted for that particular movie, and the rating that has been given to that particular movie. And based on that, we can now calculate the correlation between the users that have voted for that particular movie, users that have voted for other movies, which is what we are doing here with the df underscore p dot correlate with target. Then after we've calculated the correlation, we are going to convert that into a data frame. So we are going to sort the Pearson correlation from the highest correlation to the lowest one. Then as well, we are going to be merging three files, which is the correlation target, movie title, and the movie df movie summary, which contains the predictions that we have now. And then from all those correlations, we are going to also ensure that we pick like the 10 highest correlated values based on the minimum count of of the movies that has been voted for. But should in case the title does not exist in our database, it's going to return an error back to us. So to run our code, okay, quickly, this is an overview of the files that helps in generating the prediction, which is an AP, which uses an API framework. So we can run that using Python app slash fast app dot py, and that runs our code for us. So this is the prediction interface where we are going to run our prediction. Once I navigate under the prediction, uh, I can click try it out. And let's say, for instance, we want to look at the Avengers as a movie title. Then we can execute and get our prediction. So with this, we have been able to generate our prediction. As you can see, we have the Avengers, Man of the House, Double Impact, Teenage, Mutant, Couple and a Half. And once you look at all these movies, you see that probably one thing is common to all of them. They all seems to be like an action movie, which shows that they are more or less similar in the way to the Avengers. But let's say we type something that is not in our database, for instance, Isaac. By the time we execute that, it should return to us an error message. So as we can see, it's returning back to us that please check the title you have provided to see if it is correct, or the title does not exist in our database. So at least with this, we've come to the end of the use case of this movie recommendation system, and I want to thank everyone for taking out their time to listen to this. Have a nice day. Thank you.